ITW Residential is a sales, marketing and manufacturing business based in Australia and New Zealand. And in 2012, globally, a new strategy was defined, our enterprise strategy, which required significant change at a business and a divisional level. As part of that transition, ITW Residential was formed, bringing 7 different businesses together to form one team and one new division. We identified that all of those changes were creating some pressure and stress in the team and the business. And so we did a bit of a baseline survey to sort of understand, what those stress levels, pressure levels were within the business. And then off the back of that, realized we really needed to do something to put the people and the well-being of our team at the forefront of our strategy and our business to ensure that we continue on that journey of evolution and change.
One of the challenges that we sought to solve with this program is around how we can make sure that practical evidence-based solutions are introduced into the workplace to support both, individual employees, but to give our managers the tools that they need to be able to implement ongoing positive culture and well-being.
Our strategic HR priorities are to create an engaging and inclusive culture, to attract and retain talent, and to build a diverse talent pipeline within the business, building great leaders.
So, Blueberry Institute, in collaboration with ITW Residential, put together a 12-month program. iCare New South Wales Workers' Compensation sponsored the research and supported us in the project design, and we also enrolled the University of Melbourne to ensure that our research design and how we chose our measures and what our measures are would be robust and helpful in terms of really proving whether we're making an impact on positive culture or not.
This particular workplace and resilience program is quite innovative. This program is based on two really important areas. One, firstly, is positive psychology, or the science of optimal human functioning. Resilience and wellbeing are a big part of that area. The second area is this idea of wellbeing literacy, which is really how do we communicate about wellbeing? What language do we use? Both of these approaches, positive psychology and wellbeing literacy, really underpin the program development.
The collaboration between ITW, Blueberry Institute, Melbourne University and iCare was a real game changer. We wanted to measure the results of a proper integrated, holistic approach to wellbeing in real time.
So the types of learning modules included spending time defining what wellbeing is and developing a language and literacy around wellbeing and wellbeing based language. We focused on developing trust across our teams, across our divisions, across the various sites, and introduced the concept of psychological safety and what that looked like real time. We specifically trained our management group in what positive leadership was, what positive leadership looked like, and what their role was in terms of introducing and reinforcing positive leadership across the division.
Within our vision, we have an underlying foundation stone of safety. It's great to be within a business where we know the leaders of the business really care about their staff, and the leaders are being, if you like, trained and empowered to assist anyone who may require some help.
We held positive communication and strength-based conversations across every site and across every team in the division. We brought the Are You OK team in and had presenters across 9 sites touching 160 people, sharing and showing real-time, real live conversations and stories around how, as a regular person, you could check in and make sure in an appropriate way how your team is okay.
They're an extremely caring company to work for, and especially part of my journey has been with poor health, and every single time ITW has just been amazing in their support, and that's from Gavin down, and not just from the Pride side but the full Resi team.
Wellbeing has become very important, not just for myself but people around me, both within work and outside work. I know many people who need help, and I've done everything I can to assist them, and I believe I've made a difference
challenge. Within this whole framework, the most important foundation for this program was to do the learning and the workshops and the reinforcement and follow-up in teams. We know that social support and social networks and social wellbeing is one of the number one predictors of overall wellbeing. So when we're talking about culture, when we're talking about building a positive place that everyone can be a part of and feel comfortable bringing themselves to work, it's important that we're doing this together.
We're really excited about some of the results that we've seen and the progress that we've made. Our people are happy, they're engaged, our managers feel empowered, they've got the ability to really care about their team, not just from the work that they produce, but from the sense of a whole person. And the numbers tell the story too.
From the baseline measurements we've made, we've seen significant improvements in the resilience at work levels of our team across a variety of different levels in terms of engagement with our values, with our vision. Our turnover rates have reduced significantly within the business. We've seen significantly reduced absenteeism. This wellbeing strategy and program that we've put in place has assisted us in delivering those improvements within the business and for the team.
The way we measured were on HR results and safety results, as well as using a series of wellbeing scales. I think over the year this produced fantastic results of a 48% reduction in injury across ITW. And it's exactly the reason why iCare wanted to be involved, and so we can get the message out there really that you can change both the safety stats and the well-being of your organisation and employees.
The ITW residential team have got a completely different culture, and it just is everywhere every day. It was also offering wellbeing training to its teams. And having been part of that myself, what a fantastic investment. The ROI you're going to get back from the staff from being engaged, staying safe, staying healthy, and being able to be at their best. It's just, why is everyone not doing this?